Hiya, come on in, get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I hope everyone's going to have a super Saturday. This reading, I don't know if it was meant to be. Everything, whatever could be wrong was wrong. Like, I cannot find my mic, so I apologise for any sound issues. Nothing was charged. Just as I was about to start the reading, a tractor goes past. Like, they were just, everything was just not adding up. It was just, I don't know, so maybe something might not be adding up here. Yeah, I feel like somebody's might be finding it difficult to, take off. And I don't mean like on a plane, but it could be. But yeah, I just feel like getting things started because what I've woke up today really early, 5 o'clock. And it was because of Mimi, actually. I felt like, I thought she was like doing something, like with her breathing. And it was like that sudden jump up, like something's wrong here. She was fine. But I just panicked a little bit. But anyway, I'm not going to waffle on too much. I'll just get into this reading and see if there's any messages that Spirit wants. This is general reading, so it may or it may not, resonate with you. I've just cleaned this as well, but I've just seen a cup mark. So I must have put a cup on it. But I did just wipe it beforehand. Anyways, let's get into this. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective what it is they need to see right now. Thank you, we love you. I've got 3 cups here. This could be celebratory. Celebrating with friends, going out, going partying. Oh, I'm seeing 7 and 9 and 1s peeping out here, so I feel like there's some kind of protection here needed, maybe, putting up boundaries. And I feel it's because of, because this is whatever you've been through. With the 9 of Wands, because the 9 of Wands will have you've been through a lot, It's like I'm on my guard, like I'm really sometimes it can be, it's like the 7 of Wands is kind of, yeah, I'm standing my ground here, I'm setting some boundaries. The 9 of Wands is like, I dare you to try me. That kind of vibe. We've got the Chariot here, so there's things moving forward. It could even mean travel, 3 of Cups and travel. Could be going on a trip with friends. There's a bloody tractor again. Oh, we've got the Ace of Cups here though, so this is a good card. This is like if it's representing yourself. I mean, it could also represent birth. It's something new. It's something like your cup overflowing. And I feel like I just get that feeling my cup overflows. Yeah, so somebody's cups could be, because it's always, the most unhappiest people are the ones that don't appreciate what they have. So I feel like, somebody in an Ace of Cups energy appreciates everything. It's like even the smallest things. Have you never noticed, like the homeless people and that, they're like the most appreciative people and kind people as well that you probably ever meet. I mean, they're not all the same, but yeah, it's something about, and I just split on 9 of Pentacles, so this is some kind of independent, wealthier, independently able to take care of oneself. And this looks like a bird of prey, this. And 5 of Swords. And there's always something that teaches us a lesson. I feel like, we'll meet these people and certain people will come into our lives, you know, and we'll learn big lessons from that person, you know, and it's usually because we trusted them or we thought we could trust them, you know, and it's like, yeah, you find it, it's like, I don't mind feeling that, like you always find out who your friends are, but usually after you've learnt the lesson. The world. This is something being finished here. Whatever this was, it was heartbreaking. The Three of Swords here. You know, the Three of Swords is not always pain and heartbreak. Sometimes it's like an healing that has to take place because of this. But there's blood dripping off these swords here. There's actual blood. But this Three of Swords is a positive card. And you know, this deck, it's not like normal. Like, well, it is like normal tarot, but you can learn so much more from it, like if you do personal readings. But I'm going to read it because it's kind of like a story, and this is the whole reason why I feel like this deck was chosen, because it was even on my mind yesterday. So I knew that this deck was coming, so there's something here, there's a message from the Most High. The cycles of completion and beginning, the great road is long, and you have walked its winding dirt forever and a day. All of life's trials and tribulations are lessons and opportunities that allow you to grow and become a fully aware participant in the dance of life. You know now, looking back, how much can be learned from them, and you can see also how much you have changed. Change is inevitable, and you can never go back the way you came. Never return to the point of origin, though you may still be inspired by it, and you may yet find your feet being set on a new path, a new origin with a new destination. There is always more out there waiting for you, traveller, and you will never be too weary for the treading. Now you are a rhythm dancer in the joy of life, knowing what it is to move with the beat of yourself and the universe, knowing the reflection between the two and embodying all to be found between them. Now you and I both stand at the infinite similar, small point between ending and beginning, and here you are at the centre of the world, the product of all your experiences and the synthesis of all your learning. Dance with me now, in this moment, with no past or future, just the now. Just your birthright being danced out in the beat of your world. It is awareness and it is illumination. The themes and concepts, completion, endings giving way to new beginnings, cycles. The journey is never over. Synthesis, experience as teacher, everything is a lesson, opportunity, learning the rhythms of your life, celebrating life, full awareness and knowledge, and having everything you need. Yes, so it's, you know, that's the thing. Having everything you need is not the same as having everything you want, you know. And I feel like a lot of people get that mistaken because we were constantly bombarded in the, you know, in the adverts and the media, and you know, it's just everything. It's like, oh, I want this, I want to look like that, I want that, and it's want. It's not need, you know. It's like, it's not like all this person saying, oh, I need some change, you know, so, or I need some water, or I need some food. There's a difference, you know. If you want something, go out and work for it, you know, like earn it and then get it, you know. That's the only way that you can. And if it's things that are unachievable, then you need to go and ask yourself, why do you want something that seems unachievable, you know. I'm going to read the Three of Swords because I really feel like it showed itself, you know, as the world came out. So, oh, we've got, and the Empress is right behind. So, oh yeah, so this is, oh, and the Devil. Oh, Spirit. Eight of Cups, you see. So this is someone walking away. You know, this is an Empress, somebody becoming, yeah, somebody turning a new leaf, you know, look at putting the past behind them and actually standing in their Empress power, because whatever it was that hurt you like this, you know. The Three of Swords, the existential sorrowing, At the dawning of mankind, there was suffering. The moment life began, so did pain. Even the universe cried out in the throes of birth to bring the earth, sun, and moon into existence. This is the nature of things, to hurt and be hurt. There are those that would keep the truth of the world from you, keep your eyes from seeing the reality of humankind's existence. These are your enemies. They would alter your understanding and keep you as an infant, blind and ignorant. They would let you believe you are immortal and invulnerable, making you forget that humanity itself, even more so you, are but brief shadows passing over the face of the earth, and the earth is but a brief shadow passing through the waters of the universe. You are as nothing, but know it truly, and the nothingness will not matter. This is the sorrow that teaches harshly, the sorrow that mothers in its pain, the sorrow that reveals the truth. The themes and concepts: sorrow, existential suffering, anguish, seeing anguish at the suffering in the world, seeing the pain of others, realization of pain in life, grief and suffering, offering healing and redemption, harsh truths, truths that hurt, and the aching heart. So these are all representatives of the Three of Swords. So, and I feel like with the world here, this is, and the Empress, it's like someone is like, you know what it is? It's being honest with yourself as well. You know, being waking up to reality in a sense. Yeah, it is. It's like, you know, something happened and it hurt a lot. And that's what life is, you know. I feel like people can either stay in that victim mentality. Oh, I've been hurt. This person hurt me, so therefore I'm hurt. That person, you're saying that person hurt you because you allowed them to. You opened your heart, and that you know, and it's like you. That's why they say guard your heart. You know, I'm not saying become cold and don't love, but just be on guard. You know, but realize that love and, you know, honesty and all that is not reciprocated. And when it's not reciprocated, know the difference. You know, if someone's not treating you the way you're treating them or the way you want to be treated, then that's when this is the line. This is the world. This is like drawing that line. You know, seeing that 7 of Wands and the 9 of Wands. It's like, you know, people do only take the pee as long as we let them, and that is the truth. Oh, why did it say my battery's running out? It wasn't plugged in. So now everything, you see, someone doesn't want this message out. I was like, and I'm like, no, I'm pushing. Am I pushing? But I really feel like somebody may need to hear this message. So, you know, it could help someone. And me too. I'm not exempt, and we're all the same. You know, God imagines us as we are. Oh, this is, look at that 8 of Swords. Ooh. So something, you know, this could even be, you know, your own, putting yourself, I'm getting this is like past, this is what was. I feel like somebody was in an 8 of Swords energy. It's like feeling like, you know, it's like the mental asylum's up there, yeah, on there, but you're not in it. It's like, you know, you've put yourself here. Someone's put, but you're not. And not like you've put yourself here. Maybe events have occurred that put yourself in this, you know, mindset, because it's like, you know, this is like victimhood, and I feel like this is over now with this world here. I feel like something was really painful, you know, I really do. But we've got the 6 of Wands here, something being a success, and you might have even got help, you know, so it's not a shame to get help from the higher ups, you know, for higher help. Yeah, 4 of Swords is rest and recuperate, and, you know, pray, say your prayers. We've got a 10 of Pentacles. I feel like, you know, family is important to whoever this reading is. I feel like, but something put you in an 8 of Swords. Something put you in a mental mindset that was really difficult, because it was affecting the heart as well, because we see it with the 3 of Swords. But it's you realising that, yes, this happened and I was hurt, but that's your lesson now, that you know that you're not going to put yourself into that position you know, if this, because I feel like all the signs must have been there, but you never see it until you come out of it. You know, the red flags. So yeah, I feel like the red flags are there, but yeah, sometimes we put ourselves in there with the sun's here, and the wheel, and the Queen of Swords, Spirit. Oh, you see. This is, you know, this is good, because this is the Queen of Swords is like, yeah, you know, standing up and like, you know, this being honest with yourself. Because sometimes you can lay the blame, we can lay the blame on, you know, and pass the blame, and, you know, but the book, it's like the book stops here. It's like, this ends here. This is not going to go any further. And I feel like the sun is like very revealing. So this is like, whatever it was, it really opened somebody's eyes here to, you know, whatever it was that was causing you pain. It's usually another person, no doubt. You know, but it could mean anything. It could be a job, you know, but seeing the devil there, it's like very low vibrational. It could have been even an addiction, anything, something like that, something very low vibrational, you know. And there's addiction to be anything, you know. People are addicted to sex, people are addicted to sugar, people are addicted to lying, people are addicted to drugs. So yeah, I feel like it's, you know, there's just, even TV, people can be addicted to TV, you know, silly things, addicted to the phone. There's addiction to something. Do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, addiction is the lower self. It's the lower self, and a balance has to be. This is like someone might be saying, you know what it is? This is here, this is it, yeah, the book stops here. This is what I'm feeling here, because I feel like whatever you went through was really mentally challenging, because you probably couldn't get your head around something. But this is seeing that, like, the sun here, it's like, and the wheel, it's like you're seeing the bigger picture. I feel like, yeah, you know, so you finally was honest with yourself, because the Queen of Swords is here, standing up, you know, for what you really believe in. It's like, you know what it is? I ain't taking any more of this. I ain't taking any more of this. These three cards came out together. And with the world here, I know this is a big change. This is something over here. No more of this Eight of Swords. No more of this Eight of Swords. We've got a Ten of Cups. I felt it like a very family orientated, you know. Feel it, yeah. You love family, like it's I don't feel like it's I'm not talking to you about an epitist, because you know there's so many people have be an epitist, but that's more. Oh, we've got the Ace of Swords, and the Prince of Wands, and the Princess of Wands. Hey, the Ace of Swords. I feel like I thought I wanted another card here, so I really feel like this is the card that was meant to be coming here. This is what you was in. I feel like this is a past energy, or it could, you know, be a present, and the world is gonna like, no, this is over now. This is something's ending and something new is beginning, and this is truth and clarity. So this is like, you know what it is. Like, I can't lie anymore. It's either you can't lie to yourself, you know. The Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords, it's actually a lot of truth and a lot of clarity. There's a Prince of Wands and a Princess of Wands here. This could have been even, I don't know if it's in a relationship, you know, I don't know. It don't have to be, but usually these princes, this is on it's like a knight almost, but this is a woman standing there, and this is someone riding off on a horse. You know, so, you know, somebody could have even left you standing. Yeah, you could have a family with this person. You know, like when they do one, and yet, like, it could have caused this, could have caused an Eight of Swords, you know, like, especially if you've got a family, and then that partner leaves, you know, that is, you know, sometimes you might believe that they're going to come back. I don't know, because I don't know your story, but I'm just saying, like, I see a family here, and I see something like someone where actually be coming out the Eight of Swords into the Ace of Swords. This is what you want to be opposite this card, you know, truth and clarity. And the Queen of Swords is like just being honest with yourself as well, and standing up and telling the truth. You know, whatever this was, this shining this light on, this is like destiny as well as karma. The wheel is like, it's, you know, this is, it's the, life is just goes on, you know, whatever it happens, life goes on. And I feel like this is a big change, being a big change, or this will be a big change. I'm sure it looks like it's going to rain. Yeah, I feel a big change here. I've just seen a Prince of Cups and a Five of Wands. So I'm feeling, yeah, Five of Wands is conflict. There's a Two of Cups here. Yeah, I feel like somebody had to leave, the Six of Swords. So you had to get out. Maybe you had to get out. Do you know what I mean? Take it as it resonates, but you could be moving. You know, the Six of Swords is usually moving somewhere, you know, to heal. It's healing. Keep coming out of the Five of Swords, you know, realising who your friends are. The Four of Pentacles could mean savings, you know, holding on to things, holding on to what you have, you know, being careful with money, you know. But you're usually holding on to something. We've got a Ten of Swords, that is a betrayal here. So I feel like you're very guarded here, you know, you could be just holding on to, it's like, now you know, with the sun here, I feel like it's all, you know, it's like, you know, something came to light, and something definitely did come to light with the truth here and the Queen of Swords, and this was all part of the parcel. This is, you know, coming full circle on the world, closing out a cycle. It's like there was that lesson that had to be learned here, and it made you stronger. Whatever it was, it made you a lot stronger. Queen of Swords, you know, there's a Five of Pentacles here. This could even, oh. I'm seeing the Nine of Swords as well, you know. And the Four of Cups, so this is not a good energy. It could have even had to be homeless, you know, it could have been left out. You could have been kicked out of the home. Take it as it resonates, but I'm feeling sometimes the truth, it's like the truth does set you free, but this sometimes can even represent greed. So the light could have been shot. This sun with the greed, this Four of Pentacles here, someone could have put you out. I don't know your story, so I don't know. You know, you could have ended up left out in the cold. The Five of Pentacles, they're both outside and it's snowing. Spirit. But what did it start with? I seen the Three of Cups and the Chariot, and we've got the High Priestess here, so I'm getting, you know, there is forward movement. Maybe, you know, there is a group. You have got a friend group. Three of Cups could even, you know, it's someone who you have emotional connections to. It could be spiritual connections as well. But seeing the Two of Wands with the Princess of Wands, this is you. It's like deciding something here. It's deciding to move forward. You know, I feel like leaving the past in the behind, going forward into the world, because there's a world on top of there. Or that how they depict it. But yeah, I feel like someone had to go through something here. But the Princess of Wands is like something, you know, it's young, it's something new. You know, maybe it's starting out on your own again, but I feel like forward movement, and there's a Chariot here. And a Three of Wands. This is planning. This is already deciding, making a plan. Something could be in its early stages here. I'm feeling with this Princess of Wands. Yeah, there's something, you know, and this is an ending. Whatever this was, you know, I'm getting this person, this Five of Pentacles, it gives me the energy of maybe not homeless, yeah, but like, I feel like this someone being in a relationship, but it's not, that's what I'm being, it's not being reciprocated. I feel like this person could have held back here, and with materialistic things. you know, with the 4 and 5 of Pentacles. Because I feel like moving on from the 4 to the 5, it's like you might have even left. But I really feel like it was somebody who held back. Somebody who was greedy. Yeah, and this is why there's an ending here. This is why there's something has to be put to end, because we've got the Fool here. And you know, the Fool is like, you know what it is? I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. I'm setting off on this journey because I am no longer staying around this energy. This is somebody who was near an energy, or it could have been something, but I feel like whatever that energy that you was dealing with, it was not sitting right with you. It made you feel like a 5 of Pentacles. You know, this is why you're making the decision is the 2 of Wands, and the Princess of Wands is actually, you know, going forward and taking that action. Dealing with it. I feel like, yeah, dealing with it. The world, the look, Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. I feel like this, you know, if you've not even made this decision, this will probably be the best decision that you could ever make. It's like, yeah, you will be provided with what you need, you know, even more so. You will get what you need. I didn't say get what you want. Definitely going to get what you need. And then some. We've got 5 of Cups. There's regret here with the 5 of Pentacles as well. Yeah, so you might even be in that energy of regret. Or, you know, I just split it again on the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. Nah, that is too good. That is too good. You can't look, it's like, don't look back in anger. You can't look back in anger at somebody else, because that's like holding a grudge or being bitter. You know, you can't have that energy. That person may have come into your life to put that energy onto you, if you know what I mean, to drag you back. But you know, when I'm seeing the Empress there, and now the Queen of Swords, I'm like, yeah, someone finally stood up for themselves here. Finally stood up for themselves. I feel like it was something that had to come in. It was something that had to make a change. And I feel it was like either you found out the truth about something, or you just admitted the truth to yourself. Something that you probably already knew, because I've seen the High Priestess. You know, it's just like, yeah, this is not this energy here. This is why something had to end here. You know, this regret, I don't know, it could be a past person, but it could have been this is you, like, oh God, why did I do this? You can't be in that energy. Everything happened for a reason. This is why that's here. Everything happens for a reason. We've got the Hermit. This is, yeah, this is taking a deep spiritual look at yourself. Yeah, so why are you feeling like a 5 of Cups? It's like, take a good hard long look why you feel like a 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. You know, this is over. Something's because it's over. You know, it kind of gives me grief. But we're seeing the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles is not. It's a very positive, and I just seen King of Cups and 10 of Cups. You know, the Prince of Cups and the 6. Oh, look, the 6 of Pentacles with the Fool again. I feel like this Prince of Cups is, you know, looks like a knight because he's on a white horse, but I feel like something. It gives me young emotion. It's like emotional innocence, like youth starting again. You know, I'm going to start again now. I feel like something was emotional, you know, and I feel like this 6 of Pentacles, something actually, you know, balancing out and being made fair. It could even be a divorce, you know, like splitting something in two here. I take it as a resonance. So that's if you were married, I don't know. But I hadn't seen a marriage here. It could be. Now, I've just seen the Ace of Pentacles again. So this is something If someone's waiting on some news about some finances, then Spirit's like, don't you worry, it's coming, it's coming. Yeah, there's no need to be stuck in this kind of energy, you know. It's like Spirit's like, you have to ask yourself, why are you feeling that way? And then you've got to release that, you know. I almost get like, you know, become like a child again. It's like, you know, just take it easy on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. For whatever reason, you know, you're like, it's not a regret. You don't want to be regretting whatever happened, because this was meant to be. This was, you had to go through this, like, kind of awakening, coming out of this Eight of Swords and being honest with yourself. Because, you know, that's just being truthful to yourself. You're like, we kid ourselves, we do. And then we regret it, you know. So I feel like this is like taking a long, hard look at oneself here. Yeah, look at this Seven of Cups. I feel like there's a lot of choices to be made. You know, it's like you decide. It's up to you. You're the choice chooser. You know, there could have also been a lot of illusions that surrounded whatever this energy was. And I feel like this is Nine of Cups. It's like somebody choosing maybe to be, you know, on their own. Yeah, I feel like you had to leave. And I've seen the Lovers. And something being made fair after a relationship, and this could be just you, like, being all again. You know, it's like, I'm going to choose to heal here with the Nine of Cups, and from the Seven of Cups. It's like, you could choose a lot of things, you know, but this is closing the door and the death. It's an ending, something's over. I feel like it could have been an addiction, drinking, could have been a relationship, could have been a job. Take it as it resonates. But the Ace of Swords is realising the truth here with this Sun as well. And the Wheel of Fortune with the Queen of Swords. It's like, you know, yes, there's something here, look. The Devil. So it could be an addiction, or it could be a person. Do you know? It could be a very low vibrational person here. Yeah, with the Prince of Wands. Yeah, I feel like they could have possibly blinded you, you know. Yeah, they blinded you. It's almost like you fell for it. I've got 10 of Pentacles. This is a family legacy, this. And I'm seeing 2 of Pentacles, you know. This could be, you could have been actually married to the devil himself. Yeah, the Ace of Cups again. No, these areas, you know, like that energy. We've got the Ace of Wands. You know, there's something being made new here. You know, this person could have even been had finances, you know, being financially well off. Oh, I just seen the King of Cups, King of Swords, and the Alchemist, which is like the magician. So yeah, this person could have seemed to have it all, because this person, that sounded like a gunshot. Wow. Yeah, this person is an illusionist. This is what I'm feeling. This person was an illusionist. So they can appear to actually, oh, look, yes, the 10 of Swords. They could, oh, and the 3 of Swords again. Spirit, you see, this person, this actually feels like that you were either married, or you was with someone that was actually like the devil himself. That's what it would feel like. Especially when you can get the truth. It's like, oh, yeah, because I feel like there was a lot of illusions surrounding this. You know, and it could have even been hard. It's like, you know, hard for you to, you could regret either meeting this person, or, you know, there's some kind of like, oh, I think holding on to something, you know. I don't know. Is it? No. 7 of Cups with the Devil. That is like too many, like too many illusions. It's like deceiving, very deceiving. Wow. Whoa. Very deceptive energy that I feel off here. But with this Ace of Wands, you know, I'm seeing, this is like something new. We've got a main male with an official person here. And I just split it on official person again. And we've got false person. See, what did I say? This person, like, is an illusionist. So they might have come across as if, like, they're something that they're not. Do you know what I mean? They're something that they're not. And they're totally, like, I feel like, and this is why you find it hard, why you're in the Eight of Swords. You know, there is this main male. He could have had a child to this person. Or this main male could just be a bloody child. But they did cause a lot of things. There's a lot of anguish here. What they put you through. It's like someone being put through a lot. You know, a lot. Five of Pentacles and a Five of Cups. And you probably they made you feel like it was you, but it was them. They probably wanted you to grovel. Because look, this devil here has got these people chained to him. This is why sometimes it could be an addiction. We've got the courthouse here. So you could be in court with this person. Because we've seen official person. We've got false person. And there's concern here regarding this false person. Because he's the devil. Because they will cause illusions. Lies. And it could even be something to do with Ten of Pentacles, which is money, you know. If you were married or whatever to this person, I don't know, because I don't know your story, but there's something deeper here. And I didn't ring my bell. Did I ring my bell? Then I said, devil. I'll ring it again. I just seen expectation and there's courthouse there. The Heavenly Spirit. This is a big deal. Whatever this is, it's a big deal. And something's over now. And this is like, could even be, you know, mental torture. This could have been like mental abuse. Heavenly Spirit. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Is there anything else that the collective needs to see regarding this situation? Somebody's got one. In the courthouse could be a divorce. It could be, I don't know, you know. Oh, why did you go? Put the bit down there. Oh. Oh. A thief. So this person could be a thief. Or he is a thief. Or she. Take it as it resonates. I'm not being gender specific unless Spirit is really like specific. Because we're all energy here. A pathway here. On the distant horizon. So this could be, you know, this could be your pathway opening up on the distant horizons. But somebody could have been to court for being a thief. I don't know. That I'm not calling anyone a thief. Only people know their story, do you know? But you would go to court, wouldn't you, if you were a thief? And it could be something to do with this Ten of Pentacles. It could even be inheritance. Excuse me. Confirmation. Take that as it resonates. It's come out a lot, that. Because there's so many people that do it as well. Thieves. Thieves. Look, coffin. So somebody could have passed away. Oh, I just see main female with thief. So, I don't know. House. Could have felt, you know. A main female. Thief. Spirit. So somebody could have passed away with the coffin being here. But it just could mean something over. But I'm feeling somebody's been caught here. Or somebody went to court and stole something. Bad health. So this person could now be in bad health. A mature woman. A mature woman could have been in bad health. So that's it, who stole the money. So, you know, that will be karma. The devil comes in many forms, you know. Just like angels as well. Well, people call them the fallen angels, but you know, no. I think I'm an angel. Well, I know I'm an earth angel. I've had too many signs from the universe all throughout my entire life for me to say that, you know, to say otherwise. It's like the universe is like, yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are an earth angel. So I'm like, yeah, okay, I am an earth angel. And the amount of times that people have said, where you from? And I've said, heaven. Just came out, heaven. Look at this, sudden wealth with privileged lady. From a mature man, maybe. A mature man in Iona, look. Iona peeping out. So there was a mature man who was in Iona. I feel, you know, left some money to someone to make you a privileged lady. Look, we've got a false person and child here. Wow. Oh no. I can't say what I just seen because it was just a bit weird. I'm getting this mature man knew whoever this privileged lady is, or you know, might not have even come in yet, but knew there was as a child, something to do with being a child. It's like they knew you as a child. It could have even been a grandparent or something, I don't know. But maybe there might have been, you know, there's something, I feel like something. And it's not everybody's story, so, you know, don't go running with it. It's so if your intuition is telling you something about a certain someone, then it's probably correct, you know. Iona. This person could have been in Iona. Or they've seen you as in Iona. You know, got male and female here. Lovers, privileged lady again. Got main male wealthy man. So it's a male who left some money to this main female to make her a privileged lady by sudden wealth. And this possibly could, you know, either this person sees you in Iona or you will be put in Iona because of this sudden wealth from this wealthy man. It is a gift. Yeah, this person's gifted someone. And I feel, and I've just seen message, and I feel like a thief has tried to steal this. A mature woman, again, keep seeing this mature woman, right? And a main male, a mature woman, and they were expecting some money, you know. We've got poverty here. You could be in poverty, or they were trying to put someone in poverty, but this has come out again, you know, like, and it's coming out now. Maybe this is what the truth could be, the clarity. Finding out something, you know, could you imagine? You find out that someone's tried to steal something that was gifted to you. But you can't, because what is meant for you can never pass you by. You know, the Most High works in mysterious ways and can enlighten things. you know, shine the light with the sun. It's like, whoa, look at this, look what they're doing. You know what I mean? That's kind of thing here. That's what I'm feeling here. Whatever it is, this is meant to be. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords, it's like you standing in your truth. You know, very, you know, maybe this could have even been a past person. Take it as it resonates, because I did see it. And this is something very low vibrational here with the devil. And maybe they might have tried to steal this off someone. But caught out something. They might have been trying to make you sick. You know, take it as it resonates, because we've got a pathway, coughing, bad health. Sudden wealth, privileged lady. Oh, spirit. I'm going to look. This is big. You know, there could be so many different aspects to it, but we've got hidden in egotism here. Hidden egotism. Because the devil's there, so they can actually pretend to be, oh, I'm all caring, but really they've got arms and claws. Look, I've got hidden home here. It says hidden. And then home, hidden home. It could be a house. Imagine that, somebody left somebody a house and then somebody mofo came along and think that they can steal it. We've got surveillance and hidden again. So hidden surveillance, maybe they might have been seen. Some hidden surveillance, yeah, something. Yeah, and I just seen that missing with that envelope. Spirit. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, is there anything that we need to see regarding this situation? I've just seen affair and then dating in neighbourhood. So somebody was dating somebody was having an affair with somebody in their neighbourhood. This is how you'll know this is your story. I'm telling you, somebody was affair dating in the neighbourhood. It was there. So you will know. That's horrible, isn't it? You should never shit on your own doorstep. You shouldn't do it at all, really. You shouldn't be having an affair. End of. A male. So there's a male. So it was the male who had an affair at a party. I'm saying party. So somebody might have gone to a party, you know, in the neighbourhood. Got egotism again, yeah. So somebody went to a party in the neighbourhood. This male. So this could be somebody's ex, you know. And they had an affair. I've just seen fire, so this person could actually be a fire sign. I've just seen mind control there. This gives me that vibe. So they could have had you under mind control and you didn't even know. You know, sometimes you don't. Oh, why? I want one of them grabbers. The devil. They say this male devil. I'm telling you. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And I just seen secret and affair. No way. They see they had a secret affair in the neighbourhood. This male devil. I shouldn't laugh because obviously it's not funny, but I'm seeing accomplice and partner in crime. So this person, yeah, ooh. So this is, ooh, they're thieving with. So the person that they had an affair with is who's their accomplice, partner in crime. This is the crime, the thief. So they stole something that was gifted to someone else, Oh, yeah, just split it on accomplice, partner in crime again. Got affair there. So you must have meant to come across this person because with the Wheel of Fortune, he had some. Maybe you might have highlighted something here. You know, shone the light. Maybe you're like the sun that comes shining through. You know, closing a cycle out. It's like, you know, finally finding your voice. Affair. But look at how it came out in reverse. Even the devil came out in reverse, but that's even worse. It's like, I'm just in couple. Man-made disasters. It's like, this, yeah, so this, oh. So you see, even, I feel like this was meant to be as well. I feel like this affair was meant to happen. You know, it was all a part of the plan, you know, this could even, no, there's lies here. There could be some surveillance, you know what I mean? They're lying, but you can't lie if there's surveillance. You can't lie to surveillance. This accomplice, partner in crime, you see, this person they had that affair with, yeah. I feel like they're both on demon time. And I'm seeing party again, so these people could have met at a party. We've got justice here. So it's like, yeah, don't worry. Spirit, like, don't worry. You will be a privileged lady in high honour. You know, family, I feel like, you know, I feel like it's very family orientated. I don't know whose reading this is, so don't just be going jumping and running with it if it's not, you know, but some parts of it can be, other parts might not. But I feel like this sudden wealth, sometimes, I mean, I'm seeing it could be like an inheritance or a gift or something like that. Sometimes it can be a gift from the Most High, something that nobody can steal, you know. But I don't know, if they're going to court for stealing, I really feel like it is something that was worth stealing, something, you know, earthly, something financial with the Ten of Pentacles, you know. I feel like, and yeah, these people are getting done for theft. They stole something from someone. Or tried to. Oh. So, you see, these could have... why am I getting a pain in my thumb? I'm getting a pain all the way down my hand. So, oh. So this could have been, this gives me inheritance vibe. Somebody left their life insurance to someone. Got this surveillance. I feel like somebody did leave a life insurance policy to somebody, to whoever this reading is. And these people have tried to steal it. And it's somebody in the community who they had an affair with. And this, whatever this sudden wealth is going to make somebody a privileged lady in high honour. Oh my word. Social media. There's something about social media. So there could be, because I've seen the surveillance, so it could be something about surveillance on social media, you know. A cover up here. Spouse, partner, cover up. Social media. So could be something on social media. Got money. Money travel. Oh, so they could have put money somewhere else. You know, tried to move money. Why would it say money travel? That somebody's trying to move money. Something on social media, yeah. Could have been evidence. You know, people are dumb, aren't they? Post stuff on social media, not realising. Even if they delete it, it's still there in the archives. Who do you think invented Facebook? As a female. I just seen hidden and run away. So a female could have actually been in hiding or run away. This female who they had an affair with. I've seen boat. I've seen twice now. It's flicked over and I'm not taking it. So they might have even gone on a boat. Do you know what I mean? They might have left the country on a boat. Oh, honestly, someone regrets perversion here. Someone regrets being a pervert. Somebody regrets it. So somebody could have actually even done this to somebody. You know, they regret it. They regret this. Bit late. How could they regret that? You know, when it's... I'm going to put that down there. I just seen love and missing. So the love was missing. Yeah. Because they're the devil. They don't even have the capability to love. Oh, spirit. It says couple. Motel, hotel. So this is where they had their affair. They met up in hotels and motels. They had an affair, yeah. Ooh. And I'm seeing jealousy. Spirit. I'm missing. This person could actually be missing somewhere. You know, run away somewhere. They might be meant to be in court. Do you know what I mean? For theft. Take that as it resonates. Well, I think I'm going to do a reading for Jay this weekend, or beginning of the week, because it's a year anniversary since he disappeared. And yeah, I want to do an update for Jay. I found my t-shirt. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. I want to do an update for the, I'm going to say the twins, because remember them twins? I don't know if anybody is watching this does, but yeah, they're just like miraculously just got swept under the carpet, that. But yeah, I'm gonna, for Jack and Lily, we've got fortitude here, staying power, stubborn, sealed off, aloof, prepared, backbone, endure, lasting, ready for anything, determined, unbreakable, true, great, and what it takes. Queen of Swords energy here. Look, there's a conviction here, a gavel. Decisions have been made, pay attention, offer accepted, legal matters, court order, fair, finished, being judged, bring order, serious situation, important decision and assertion. So whatever this is, I feel this is like, yeah, you had the staying power here. You had the staying power, and now there's this gavel, this, you know, there's a decision being made in court. I've seen it at the court. It could be regarding something to do with this sudden wealth. Oh, and I just split on fairy tale, believe the impossible, daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful, magic, unicorns and rainbows, aspire, happily ever after, fanciful, and the stories we tell. So I feel like, yeah, somebody can be, this is like a fairy tale, whatever this is, this privileged lady, this sudden wealth is going to put you in high honour. Oh, we've got a new beginning here. Cardinal, rapid growth, fresh start, unlimited potential, innocent, continuing the legacy, needy, warmth, purity, new phase, birth of a child, and vulnerable. So I really feel like this is something new, something beginning. You could, you know, if you actually do come into whatever this sudden wealth is, I feel like you could be making a change here. I do. I feel like a change is coming. Yeah, just split it again. Fairy tale. Magic, unicorns and rainbows. Everything I love. I believe in them. I believe in them. Oh, that was way too many. Yeah, I've got unicorns. I like my little unicorns. And I don't do magic, I am magic. We've got a celebration again. We've seen the 3 cups. It is ceremony, party, gathering with friends and family. Honour, remember, recognise, commemorate, graduation, anniversary, wedding, prom, birthday, awards, ceremony. You know. Probably, and it says happening soon. Ready, aim, fire. Something's happening soon. I feel like this was just a temporary block, because that's what I just seen. I feel like there's been a temporary block on something, and now it's like ready, aim, fire. Things could just happen quickly. You know, life can just change like that. A decision can be made and can change somebody's life forever. You might not even know this is... I can't make it up. Believe the impossible. Daydreams, romantic ending. Magic, unicorns, rainbows. I told you. Cake. Oh, we've got... Oh. Oh, my word, but look at this. It says handcuffs and contracts. Oh. Need to break free. Yeah, this is... Oh. Somebody could be, look, detained by external forces. So somebody could be here. This is contract agreements. This could have been like a contract, you know, like a soul contract that you had with somebody. I don't know, but this could be something new here, because it's saying like-minded, committed partner. But I don't know with these handcuffs. It's... Oh, I feel like that. It felt like that's this. That didn't feel like a ring. It felt like handcuffs. This could be a divorce. I don't know. I take it as it resonates. But look, contracts, handcuffs. Oh, this could be spirit just warning, like, yeah, you get married, that's what you get. You know, it's a contract. It is. It's a contract. I'm not putting anybody off, you know what I mean? But as well. And I've got the Knight of Wands here. It says confident, heroic messenger, fearless, assertive, passionate, fighting spirit, persevering, chivalry, honour, determined, obeying orders, brave, daring, strong, champion of a cause. And the spirit's like, the answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. So there's something here that's right on track. Whatever it is. It's... Oh, look, and I've seen the blinders with this roundabout, and I feel like something else been going on for a while. You know, I feel like it's... Now, look, we've got this olive branch. True surrender. Yeah, somebody wants to make a truce now, do they? No. And I feel like somebody is sick of this. No, it's like, nah, same old habits are, nah. Somebody's stuck in the past here. But I feel like this is you, this creative force. I felt like faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, light, purity, esteem, unconquerable force, multidimensional, multifaceted, invincible spiritual power. So this, I feel this is like, you know... Yeah, there's a declaration here. We, the people I'm reclaiming power here. It's like you standing up in your Queen of Swords energy and like, you know what it is? I'm going to express my truth. You know, liberty or death. It's like no matter what, I'm going to tell my truth, whether it kills me or not. You know, I think it's like this standing up in that spiritual power. It's like I'm standing up and defending my rights. That is powerful. Oh yeah, this is a powerful energy. This is a powerful energy. Yes. An Annie Oakley energy. The peerless lady, wing shot, competent, superior, precise, expert, sharp-tongued, witty, clear-cut, dead-on, intense, target, showdown, effective, impressive, accurate, skilled, excel, arrogant, and first class. So yes, you go, girl. You can, the Queen of Swords can be arrogant if she wants. That sometimes that's the only way. That it don't mean to say it all the time, but you know, if you need to draw on it, it's like, yeah, well, you know what it is? I know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. But first, it will pee you off. And that is the truth. Where do we go, Spirit? Let's have a look, because I feel like this is someone who's got dealing with something here, coming full circle. I'm going to go with Archangel Michael, because I have not used this in a while. And I hope my, it says you have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Yeah, so this is, you know, there's here invincible spiritual power. Someone who's come through a lot here. It said, yes, you are correct. You have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. So this is someone who made the right choice. And if you want a clarification whether you did, then Spirit's like saying, yes, you did. It don't all have to be your story. There could be messages in there that just trigger, and it's like, that was my message, you know. But yeah, you have a powerful message. I really feel like that someone is a light to others. Yeah, shine on you, crazy diamond. Isn't that a song? Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, Archangel Michael. Thank you. It says Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation. I am here and I am helping you. So whatever this is, it's already been dealt with, you know. Archangel Michael's on it. God's right on man. It says Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision and motivate you to create something beautiful. Put your creative energy into action. So whatever, I feel like, and it's saying step into the spotlight, yeah. I feel like there's something that you want to do, you know, and there's something that you want to do, and I feel like you're going to be able to do it. Look, step into the spotlight. Your prayers are being answered. You have a message that the world needs to hear. It's time to share your wisdom. So there is something that you need to say, you know, need to speak. It's like you've probably dealt with whatever this dark energy is. You've dealt with the devil himself or herself. You've had to deal with this energy and come through like a diamond, polished, shining. Your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although some perhaps in forms you did not expect. So I feel like there is some answers coming that you didn't expect. And it says, be the real you. Your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. Yay! I like that. But yes, so just be authentically you, because you know everybody else is taken, and it does make me sad how just all the time, right? Like I'm sick of social media, me, because it's constantly adverts or wrinkles, overweight, hair loss, this loss, blah blah, and it's just constant, and it's like, whoa. No wonder people don't feel good about themselves, or they go and put stuff inside their bodies and faces and everything else and get bits taken out and bits put in, and it's like, wow, no, you know, I don't feel like there's anything wrong getting plastic surgery if for cosmetic reasons, if there's something wrong, you know, like say like if you've been burnt or you've been scarred or, you know, something like that, if it's affecting your self-esteem in that way. But I feel like just social media itself is affecting people's self-esteem, just because they feel like, and most of them pictures that you see on Instagram, they're all edited. You know, people are editing the pictures so much that if they actually got lost, you wouldn't even know they were. If you actually met them face to face, that's catfish. Because these editing pictures, it's like, that's not the picture. You're not the person, like, you know, in person, than what you are on, you know, on social media. It's different. People are just editing away, and I'm like, sometimes my daughter show me pictures, I went, is that edited? She's like, yeah. And I'm thinking, why do you feel the need to be so, you know, no one's perfect. They're not, you know, and I feel like it's at the time people realise that we're not, and just accept that we're not, and just it's from within, you know. I feel like if you're actually such a lovely person from within, and stop thinking about the outside appearance, because it does not matter. It doesn't. We are spiritual beings. There's nothing wrong with expressing who you are. You know, and I feel like that. I love it when I see that diversity and how people express themselves, you know, like with piercings and with tattoos and with the way they dress and with the way that they wear their hair. I like that individuality, like I do. I like it. Because I don't like it when they're just like clones and they all look the same, you know, them little groupies. I like that individuality in people. Me, I think it's amazing. That's who gets my compliments. I will compliment someone who's, you know, embracing their individuality. I compliment them. But them that are just staying safe, you know, just for the, you know, for the sake of playing it safe because they're scared of what other people are going to think of them. No, they're the ones that need to focus on the inside and not the outside. But anyway, I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm just waffling on. I hope everyone has an absolutely super Saturday and an absolutely super sunny Sunday too as well. If I'm not here. But yes, the next reading will be for Jay. It's going to be Jay's reading. It's a whole year. It feels longer. It feels like it's just gone on forever. But hopefully that, because the inquest is still open, that there's still a chance that, you know, that Jay's going to get his justice. And justice for them all. Every single one of them. Everybody deserves justice who deserves justice. I love you all. Take care. God bless. And I will see you soon.